I can see it. Hi everyone, happy Friday. We are live. Hi Billy, how are you? We are live and it is Friday night, May 4th, or if you celebrate Star Wars Day, it's May the 4th be with you. And so if you are jumping on and you are watching me live, will you just say hi and let me know where you're watching from? Normally I paint. Tonight I will not be painting because it just got to be a long day. But I do have some big news and we're going to share that in a minute. And I am going to be crafting, so yeah, if you're jumping on, will you say hi? If you are jumping on and you've never watched one of my lives before, my name is Tricia and I co-own Pretty and Paint Crafts with my sister-in-law, and we work together and we paint door hangers and make wreaths and do all that kind of fun stuff. And tonight I won't be doing either of those things, but I do have something fun planned, and more than that, I have big news. And actually, Billy, I think you already heard my big news, but because I shared it with you guys a few days ago. But anyways, I do have big news, and if you are local, if you're watching local, it's a great opportunity for you if you're local to Goshen or Elkhart or anywhere close to that. So I'll talk about that more in a little bit. But tonight, instead of painting, I have some vinyl cut, and I have some of my son's baseball things that need to have his name on them. So I thought I would cut some vinyl and yeah, attach it to some things. So anyways, if you are watching and you didn't hear me earlier, will you say hi and let me know where you're watching from? And if you haven't already, if you could like this video, share this video, like our page if you haven't done so already. I don't know why I forgot that, but anyways, my son's first baseball game is tomorrow morning. He is 6, and so we're kind of new to the whole baseball thing, but he loves it. This is his second year, so we've kind of, T-Well, we didn't really buy as much equipment, but this year we did, and so we want to make sure that his equipment stays his equipment. So I am going to put his name on it with some vinyl, and if you don't already have one, and this is something that you're into, I have a Cricut, and that's how I cut all my vinyl, and I actually love my machine. I design whatever I want right on my iPad, and then it cuts it, and then I apply it to whatever. So anyways, this is his baseball helmet, and I'm going to put our last name on the back of it. So I've already cut this blue vinyl, and it's kind of really hard to see. You can kind of see it. But that's his last name, our last name. So it's going to go on the back of his helmet, and then he's also got a drink carrier, a water cooler. So I'm going to put his name on that as well. And then I have his shirt that I'm going to iron and design onto. So if you're watching, because I see there's tons of people watching, and I appreciate all the views and all the love, but if you're watching, will you say hi and let me know where you're watching from? Let me know what you're doing. Do you have kids in sports? Is any of your kids playing baseball? We are just starting baseball season here, and finishing dance season, so we're kind of like switching from one to the other. So yeah, so anyways, comment and let me know where you're watching from. So I'm going to work on this. I'm going to cut off the part that's already cut out, because that's the only part of the vinyl that I need. And then I can save the rest of this for the next time I need some blue. Yeah, so I'm going to work on that. And I might actually point you down, because it'll be easier for you to see what I'm doing. So, anyways, if you have any questions, if you say hi, I can still see comments, so let me know where you're watching from. And I have the table, I have a towel put on the table, but I'm going to be ironing later, so I just have it down. So. And we don't know what his team color is going to be yet, so I kind of just went for blue. Last year he was on the purple team. So anyways, I just cut off that chunk of blue that the name is on. And I'm going to separate, because there's two, it's hard to tell, but there's two different ones on here. So I'm going to separate those because those are going to go on two different things. And I'm going to try not to cut them. So if you're watching, do you, and if you own a Cricut, what do you use yours for? Do you use it a lot? If you don't own one and you've been thinking about it, I would recommend it. I love mine. Although I do have a friend who has a Cameo, and she presses shirts for a living. She's amazing. And she likes her Cameo. So I don't really know what the difference is between the two of them, but I think they pretty much do the same thing, maybe. But anyways, if you're watching, will you say hi and let me know where you're watching from? I'm in Goshen, Indiana. We live in Goshen. And actually, while I'm, right now I'm weeding. So there's this white part, if you don't know anything about vinyl. This white part is just kind of like the backing. Like it's like a giant sticker, basically. And then I peeled off all the extra blue vinyl, and now I have to go in and like in the A and in the O, I have to peel all that out, and then I'll do this one. So while I'm weeding, I guess it would be probably a good time to tell you the big news. It's big to us anyways. I had a meeting on Thursday? Was it Thursday? Wednesday? Wednesday. I had a meeting on Wednesday, and we are actually, if you've ever been out on County Road 26 in Elkhart, it's down the road from where they built the new jail. There's that big red barn, and actually years ago when it first opened, it used to be a farmer's market. And then it reopened and they made it into that bargain barn thing. And apparently the bargain barn didn't do too well because now it's under new owners again. But anyways, they're wanting to go back to like the farmer's market craft local seller thing. So anyways, I had a meeting on Wednesday with them, and they have a classroom, and they offered to let me host paint parties in their classroom. So it's super exciting. It means that I can host paint parties more often, and it means that you don't have to have a bunch of friends. You can just come with like one or two of your friends and paint and have a great time and make something that you love. So it's super, super exciting. Super, it's going to be a lot of fun. So I am on May 19th. They are having a big, kind of like a grand opening party, sort of. And I'm going to be out there, and I'm going to be having sign-ups and helping kind of just raise awareness about the paint parties, sort of. And then I'll have a schedule then, and when I do have a schedule, I will create events. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure that you like our Facebook page. You can actually click on our faces right in this video, and it'll take you directly to our Facebook page. Make sure you click like and follow, and then I'll create events for those paint parties, and it'll have all the information then. But it's super exciting. It means we get to host way more paint parties, and more people will be able to come. Whereas when we were doing in-home paint parties, it makes it a little bit more difficult if you have less people joining you, or just yourself, or whatever. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I want to do like a kids paint party and all that kind of stuff. So it'll be super fun. They're working on it. It's really cute. They are doing a great job. So anyways, super exciting. So I finished weeding this while I was talking. So now the only thing that's left on this white part is the vinyl that I want on my piece. And hold on. So that's the only thing left, and that's exactly what you want. So now I have, it's transfer tape. It's just clear when you peel it off this backing. And I just need a piece big enough to cover this, which is about 4 squares. And I try to save it as much as possible. So I'll try to only cut what I need. If you guys are watching, will you say hi and let me know you're watching? If you're interested in coming to one of the upcoming paint parties, will you comment here, and then I can send you a message when I have dates planned out, or if you send our page a message, that would be great too. And like I said, going and liking our Facebook. Oh, I'm sorry, Tess. I kind of try to point it down a little bit so that you can see what I'm doing. But what was I saying? Hey Tess, sorry, I usually point it down so you can see what I'm doing. But anyways, if you like our Facebook page, it's the easiest way to stay like in the know, I guess. I can't get this to peel off. Oh, thanks. These are actually my curtains. My kitchen curtains. And our living room has the same ones, but they're blue. And they match, so I like bright colors and shapes. And this is our wall in between our dining room and kitchen and living room are all open. There, it's like just one giant room. So that's the biggest wall in our house. So I actually painted that on the wall. I taped off all the triangles and painted them off. Why can't I peel this off? I was for real struggling. So that's just, it's clear now with the line still on it. And that just lays right over top of the vinyl. just like that. And then, which I need to move this towel now. So then you want to make sure that you get my eyes itchy. You want to make sure that you get all the air bubbles and get the vinyl to really stick on this clear part. So you just take a credit card, an old credit card. This is super old. Like, do you see that part? It's old, and so at one time we use it to try to get into something. But anyways, you want to just take something flat and rub it, like get all the bubbles out, get it as pressed down as possible. Get it as secure as possible. It's kind of like in between there. I guess that's good. So you just want to rub it. Thank you, Tess. Yeah, I'm really excited. People have been asking about paint parties, and like I said, we do them in home, but that means that you have to have like, we usually say a minimum of like 5 people to have a paint party in your home, just because it's a lot more travel and stuff. So this way, it'll be a lot easier for like, if you just want to come with one other person or whatever, you know, a smaller groups, I guess, or by yourself. So it's super exciting. So once this is secure and you get all the air bubbles out, you should be able to peel off the white piece. Ta-da. I forget Facebook is backwards, so it was looking weird to me, but so I want this to go on the back of his helmet. So you just kind of have to, the squares are good for, if you can see them, kind of. They're good for looking at the placement of them. So you can kind of see where you're putting it. And then, once you get that on, you're going to take the credit card again and get all the air bubbles out. And you don't necessarily have to worry about getting the air bubbles out of this clear plastic, because it's going to peel off, just as long as the vinyl is secured. If you guys are watching, will you say hi and let me know where you're watching from? I can see that a lot of people are watching, but until you comment, I don't know that it's you. So, anyways, I would love it if you'd say hi and let me know where you're watching from. Okay, so I think the blue is on, and we're gonna, If not, we can go back and press it down some more. But so I got all the air bubbles out of all of the blue letters. And now all we do is peel off the clear. Rachel, if hold on, sorry, I was focused on getting this air bubble. If you're local to me, which Rachel, I know you're not, but if you are, the big news is that I'm going to be offering paint parties at a local, it's kind of like a store, it's a big farmer's market craft barn type thing. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. More scheduled paint parties. Oh yeah, my husband says and be a vendor. Yes, I will be there selling. Yes. Do you want to come over here and sit? Okay. My husband's like, and tell me I'll be a vendor. Yes, I'll be a vendor. I'll be there selling wreaths and door hangers and all kinds of fun stuff. Oh, Rachel, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're not close. I'm not close enough, but yeah. And my husband also says that to remind you that all of that stuff is available on our website. And it is www.prettyinpaintcrafts.com. So I think I've got all the air bubbles out. And it's backwards to you, but it is the right way to me. That's what Facebook always messes me up, because it's always backwards. Everything is backwards. So. Huh? I don't think it would fit your head. My husband. Brianna, I am in Goshen, and the place where I'm going to be holding classes is actually in Elkhart, County Road 26 and State Road 19. It's that big red barn that it used to be closed, and then it was open, and now it's open again. So it's going to be there. So, super cute. I love this. So now I'm going to work on his drink cooler, and I think I'm just going to put it right here. Do you think right here? So I just got a smaller one, because I wasn't sure. That might be a little, that's probably perfect. No. It's sticking. There it is. So again, this is just taking off the extra vinyl that's on here that I don't want. Once everything's done. Rachel, that probably won't ever happen. It was just, Florida is not for me, I found out, so. Oh, Tess, that's cool. Normally, well, tonight I'm doing this, but normally I do door hangers and wreaths. So, and we actually go to Fort Wayne quite often. I will, when I get off of this video test, I will go over and like your page. Oh, there you go. Yeah, normally I'm on painting. But today was kind of crazy, so I just didn't have time to get things ready. I cut all my own door hangers with a jigsaw, and then I paint them. So, I work, my sister-in-law actually helps. She helps me with this. It's got some funky stuff. There's like glitter all over this table, all over my table, because I put glitter on door hangers. And so now it's sticking, not really sticking, but it's on this, and I don't want it on there when I put the clear transfer tape on. Ta-da. Tess, do you guys do craft shows out this way, or do you mostly stay in Fort Wayne? I've done, well, I haven't done one in Fort Wayne, but I've actually thought about it, because it's not that far of a drive from me, and maybe in the fall, I might do it. Mostly Fort Wayne, yeah. Yeah, it's not really, we're about an hour and a half away, but you guys, but you guys have bigger craft shows, I think, than we do here, so. Wait a second. I went to Concord, maybe, if you went to high school around here. I'm not sure. Yeah, Patriotic does sell really good to us. Hi, Ryan from Goshen. Lisa, yes. Right now, I'm just, I'm applying vinyl to things for my son's baseball. But normally, my sister-in-law and I paint and cut our own door hangers, and I make wreaths. And we normally sell them on here. Well, we do sell them, not normally. We do. And we try to go live once or twice a week. We post a ton on our Facebook page and all that stuff. We have a website, and we do craft shows local to Goshen. And now we are doing paint parties. Probably about twice a month. So. No. I'm trying to get this as straight as possible. Because if I don't get it straight and then I put it on here and I look at it, it's going to bother me. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yep. I went to Concord. I graduated in 2009, so. Huh? I can't hear you. Okay. Yes, they are permanent. You can see this one on the helmet. But, I mean, for the most part, it's vinyl. Like, vinyl for walls. Like, you know, they cut it out for walls and you can stick them on your wall. It's the same way. This, since it is baseball equipment and he's gonna, like, throw it on the ground and all that stuff, I can't really, like, for sure say it's gonna be on there forever, but it's gonna last for a while, so. Carrie Ann, I am in Goshen, and the paint parties, the place that I'm going to be doing paint classes is Elkhart off of County Road 26 and State Road 19. It's that big red barn when you get off the bypass. Oh. Yeah. Hi, Alyssa from Michigan. Thank you for watching. So, if you, the place where we're gonna do paint parties, it used to be, well, it is now, it's a farmer's market. Yeah, it used to be a farmer's market, and then it closed when the recession hit, which is really, it was really sad because, I loved going to that place, and then they opened it back up, and it was, they called it the Bargain Barn. And actually, so, if you've never seen one of my lives before, I went to Goshen, or Concord. I lived here all my life, and then when I graduated, I moved to Florida, and that's where I met my husband, and we had all our kids and stuff. I have 3 kids. And then we moved back here. So anyways, when we moved back here, the Bargain Barn reopened, and I remembered going to the farmer's market when I was younger, when I was in high school. And so I told my husband, I was like, oh, we have to go out there. It's so cool. Well, then we went, and it was like this bargain barn, and it was like really, it just wasn't, it wasn't what I remembered. But anyways, now they are reopened. They're under new owners. The lady that I met with, actually, she's a manager from when they first were open, when they were the farmer's market. And so they are turning it in. They have really cool plans for it. They're doing a lot of things that's really cool. I talked to her for a while about it, actually. And so, anyways, they are I'm going to be doing painting classes and selling some things, and it's going to be a lot of fun out there. So, anyways. So like I said, if a painting class, a painting party is something that you're interested in, make sure that you like and follow our Facebook page. Because right now I don't really have any parties planned as of like right this second to tell you like come on this date. But May 19th, I'll be out there, and I'm doing kind of like a marketing thing. I'm gonna like pass out flyers, and I'm gonna have some samples of like the door hangers that I painted and stuff like that, and sign people up for some classes. And I will know more about like a schedule then, but I was really excited to kind of like share the news, so I thought I'd share tonight. So if it's something you're interested, just make sure that you like and follow our page, so that way when I do have a date, you know about it. Oh, Tess, that would be so much fun. You should definitely come out. They are a lot of fun, actually. We used to do that. Well, we still do them in like in-home paint parties where like you host, kind of like, the only way I really can describe it is like a Mary Kay party. Something like that. But the problem with that is that you have to have like a group of people to come to your house. This way you don't have to have a group of people. You could just bring you and your mom, or you and your sister, or whatever, and it makes it a lot easier. Yes, Tess, like a spa party, or like they were really old. My aunt used to have them all the time when I was little. But like the candle parties, they used to do those a lot. What? Guys, my husband is sitting over there on the couch. Tupperware parties, yes, like that. Exactly. Home interior, yes, Tina. Like that. My aunt used to have those parties all the time. And that's what I think of, like, you know, you have to invite a bunch of people, and it makes it harder for people who don't, I mean, not that people don't have friends, but like, it makes it harder for people to say like, oh yeah, let's all get together. It's not, scheduling is harder these days and stuff, so, but this way it makes it a little bit easier. This is not wanting to stick, guys. I don't know what is going on with this vinyl. It might be that this material. This is like textured on here, so I don't know if it's not sticking because of that. Some tape. Should I just leave the clear part on here? And just yeah, it's not sticking at all. Just peeled right up with that. And I can't stick it there because then he has to twist that off. Poop. I don't think this is like not. This is regular plastic, but he has to twist that to open it, so that's not gonna work. And this is like that bumpy plastic. I don't know how to describe it, and it wasn't sticking to that for some reason. That stinks. But I do really like this. This looks really nice. What? No, that's what this is. It's like the tape to get it to. So I don't know what's wrong with this. So let's see. Do the shirt. You're gonna have to get the charger for this because it just popped up that it's 10%. Sorry. He said do the shirt. Okay. So Carrie Ann, I thought about that, but I think my vinyl letter, I think my vinyl is too big to go right here. If I made a smaller one, I probably could do it. Tess, I don't know. Maybe my hairdryer might work to help it stick down to this. I think it's just because it's like not regular plastic. I don't know. I don't know why it wouldn't stick to that. To his bat. Let me see his bat. I'll do it on his bat. My husband said do it on his bat. But his bat is already blue, so it'll look good. I don't know where I'm going to do it at. The cord is out here by you. Yeah, Carrie, and that's a good idea. I might have to do that because for some reason, I mean, whatever this bumpy plastic is, the vinyl just does not like it, so. Which stinks because I want it. So the whole reason that we had to buy a helmet in the first place, because they did have helmets that they were using, and then we all got a text message from the T-ball coach saying that one of the kids had a lice scare and that they tried to spray out the helmets as best they could, but they weren't sure if they got rid of it or not. So I was like, there's no way I'm getting lice or any of my kids are getting lice. Like, the thought of lice just makes me want to itch. And so I went out and bought a helmet. I'm sorry. I just can't. I don't have time for that. For real.
Is it plugged in?
I think so. See, Tess, I just could not. I can't imagine. Just the thought of it makes me. So as soon as I saw that text message, I was like, nope, we're gonna get our own helmet. We're done. The letters, no, I have a pre-cut machine, so I cut them myself. So I have the design space and my iPad, and then I designed it, and then I cut them myself. Well, the machine cut them for me, so. I love my Cricut, by the way. It's amazing. Yeah, it is very handy. I love it. If you guys make signs, like, I would recommend it. You can cut vinyl, you can cut stencils. It's very handy. I'll show you. I cut these, and then I actually cut some iron-on to make my daughter a shirt that I'm going to do in a second. And it's just very cool what you can do with it. Yeah, no, it stuck way better to that. Jessica, yes, I can make decals. That's exactly what this is a decal. And they go on anything, unless you want for cars. Yeah, this will go on a car. I actually wanted to make myself one, but I just haven't had time to do it yet. But if you're looking for a car decal, you can message me, Jessica. Sticker left on the back. So it just doesn't like this. Yeah, I didn't like the texture of it. Oh, that's okay. So I'm just, this is on his baseball bat. It is a decal. But it's on his bat, and then I put the same thing on his batting helmet. But they go on cars, they go on whatever. Okay, Tess, let me know. I can do that. I know, I've been looking at, we just got a new car, and so I was looking at decals, and they don't have, like, anything for decals. And also, I wanted a keychain, and apparently they don't make keychains anymore either. I don't know. They had, like, 5, and that was it. Oh, okay, Jessica. Yeah, you can message me, and I can work on it. So I bought this. Isn't it so cute? It's pink. Pink baseball. Huh? Obviously, for my daughter. It's not going to fit me. I mean, nope, not going to fit me. No, it's for my daughter. She's 4. And she does not play baseball. Oh, Jessica. Thanks. Okay, Tess. Have a good night. I hope I see you at a paint party. It would be so awesome to meet you. So, just follow the page. And I know you already did that. So, have a good night. Thanks, Tess. So, I'm going to peel this off really quick. My daughter, this is for my daughter. And she does not do baseball. We're just finishing a dance season. We are in, like, this is like the last month of dance, right? And then she's done, and we have recital coming up. So this month's been crazy. Well, it's going to be crazy. And so this is for her. And as soon as I peel this off, I'll show you what it says. I'm like struggling tonight, seriously, so hard with peeling. So, no. Why won't you just work? I'm gonna scrape it. Huh? Yeah, Jessica, my husband's, like, giving me advice from over there on the couch. It depends on, like, what size you want it, Jessica, and, like, how much vinyl, if that makes sense, or, like, what the design is, stuff like that. It depends. Huh? Why am I struggling so hard with peeling? So, I'm peeling all of this extra off. And this is going to take forever. This is a big... yeah, Jessica, I would love to help you with that. You can message me and I can work on it. Where's your kennel at, Jessica? Are you local here? Ooh. So you are here in South Bend. I actually have a whole bag of shirts over here that I need to iron on. But I think I'm just going to work on this one for right now. I can work on the other ones later. Peel, peel, peel. It's a lot of peeling there. All that's gone. If there's anybody obviously there's people watching. If you haven't already, will you comment and say hi and let me know where you're watching from? It's always interesting to see where everybody's at. Right now I'm just taking out all the extra vinyl. It's called weeding, and like making the empty space on the A and the G's and all that stuff. So. Hi Tina from Elkhart, thank you for watching. Sorry guys, this is like a super boring part, but oh no, Tina, I'm so sorry about the fire. That is awful. It's actually almost done, guys. Sorry. Alright, words are done. You see it? What? Oh no, Tina, I'm so sorry. That is awful. Can't you see it? It's backwards here. Oh, I see. So this is what's gonna go on her shirt. That's the words. Anyways, I have a baseball and ballet slippers too. Huh? Yeah. That would be very hard. We only have a cat, but thanks, Jessica. Yeah, we have a cat, and my kids would be devastated. Especially my daughter. So that I didn't even use, so I'm going to save that piece. Oh, Tina, I am so sorry. Jessica, you have a house full of animals. We have one cat, and we might get another kitten. I have a 4-year-old daughter, Tina. And then I have 2 boys, 12 and 6. Yeah, 6, duh. And yeah, and my 6-year-old is the one that plays baseball. Oh no, you have a full house, Jessica. I'm busy with just 3 and a cat, so I can't imagine. Peeling. I feel like I'm peeling forever, guys. It's just a long process. Alright, so I have sparkly pink ballet slippers. That's gonna go. I'll go down here on there and one more. Let me figure out where it's cut at. Hmm? No, I haven't seen any of your comments. Why? Huh? No, I haven't seen any of you. From you? I can look on my phone. No. If you guys are just joining, right now all I'm doing is weeding this vinyl, but it's going to go on a t-shirt. We just finished putting vinyl on a baseball helmet and a baseball for my son. This is going to go on a t-shirt for my daughter. So if it seems a little boring right this second, I'm sorry. Okay, baseball is done, letters are done, slippers are done. Alright, let me move some of this stuff. I think I got glitter in my eye, guys. Plug that in, that gets hot fast, so